Good morning from Disturbia, 8th of July. Take a look at this throbbing orb here. All around this orb you see the white debris forming. And of course then the white turns into this black shyte. I was up at 3 a.m. I opened all the windows and then I took a look at the sky and you could see stars and it was clear. Now look at it. You can see a vortex here having been sprayed in. Huge V shape. Look at this explosion here. We're looking at about something like 34 degrees today here in Disturbia. Last week we had around 24. 10 degrees more, and of course the difference is not made up by the sun and the heat from the sun but the oppression of this fake cloud here. Just look at it swooping down. It's filling out. It's going to fill up the whole sky. This is the only way they can get heat because the sun is just not that hot anymore. It's losing power, not gaining. And of course, forces that should not be are always in opposition to God and nature. And they purport the opposite. I don't know if you can perceive this rumbling, but it just set in. I don't know if it's harp or what, but just take a look at how unnatural this is. You've got the blue, and then you've got this white being spun off of it. I do hear birds singing now. That's probably the only good thing about this whole mess. I do not see the orb anymore. It's burned itself out. And in its wake, you can see this shyte setting up. Notice how this is going up here like this. And then it goes down there like that. I mean, it's just so unnatural. I don't know how anybody can look at this and think it's normal. It almost looks like it's been painted in. Or like it's projection. Super unnatural. All of this shite. Take a look back here where the sun's going to come up. More black. This gas is not nothing. It has weight. And that weight is what they call humidity. It feels heavy, but it is heavy. It is electromagnetic. But we're being told that it's just humidity. Nothing could be further from the truth. This shite absorbs the oxygen that we're meant to be breathing in. You see this line here going through, slicing through the metal shield. This thing spreading out, proliferating. Well, they'll get there 34 degrees or whatever it is they want. Tomorrow it's going to be even warmer. That means that they'll keep the heat in overnight. probably will only go down to something like 20 degrees so that they can reach 36 or 38 or whatever it is that they want. Because it is a known fact, you can read scientific articles about it, that between 35, I think it's 35 and 37 or 8 degrees Celsius, the uptake by the red blood cells of nanoparticulates is, I think, something like 12% more. They're really in a hurry to get this shyte into us so that we can be changed. Change you can believe in. Notice how this seems to be dropping down closer to this. It's like a scissors here that's open that's just beginning to close. Super unnatural. Look at that. This is beginning here to drip down. Take a look. I think I'm going to shut my windows now. Yesterday they were saying on the radio that, oh, we're going to have another storm here. We're headed for low pressure and high temperature. It used to be we'd have high pressure in summer and high temperature up to, like, let's say maximum 33 Celsius. And now, of course, anything goes. The higher the better. In 2003, we had 44 degrees here in Disturbia. Look at this blue. It's not the sky. Look at that blue. You see, nothing is real that we see. It's all been tainted. Anyway, they're trying to tell us every year, oh, this is the hottest year, this is the hottest year. Because they're telling us that due to the Mandela effect, we can't remember correctly, but I remember very well that we had 44 degrees in 2003. The difference was that every night almost it rained, so-called. Well, tomorrow they're going to build it up to the point where they have to make it rain, because if it doesn't rain, that they're going to choke us all out, and that's not really what they want. You see, they want us all half dead. There will be blood, but the more souls for Satan that can be won, the more people that give their life to him through an oath and probably through blasphemy of the Holy Spirit, who take his mark, the better, you see, because he wants to prove to God that more people will worship him than will worship God and want to know the truth, because mankind love lies. And unfortunately, I mean, look at this line going through here. See it? That's not how clouds look. Mankind, when they get up in the morning and look out at this shyte, should be terrified. Oh no, it's just clouds. Well, think again.